Too much? Hey, what's up? I'm Ben Pakulski, and these balloons may look kind of weird, yet they hold the secrets to gaining pounds of lean muscle every week. Yeah, that's right, I said pounds, while stripping away your body fat at the same time. And the wildest part of all, this secret takes you exactly 4 minutes to do. Today you'll witness a bizarre new cutting-edge technique used by fitness pros and movie stars to pack on muscle faster than so-called muscle experts think is possible. I'm not talking about a few pounds of muscle that no one but your grandma will notice. I'm talking about head-spinning, attention-demanding muscle that puts you in a league of your own in the gym, and packing it on in far less time than most guys train, without sacrificing your lifestyle to do it. Think about it. Do you really think these skinny actors, who all of a sudden look like Greek gods, or guys like me, who make their living being huge, don't have a few tricks up their sleeve? You think it's some magical supplement, 8 hours in the gym, like I've heard some guys claim, which is complete bullshit, or the right gear, if you know what I mean? Think again. Listen, I know guys who do these insanity bragging workouts and take stuff they give horses to gain a few measly ounces of muscle. Most of them still fail to pack it on because they haven't got a clue really how to train for maximum mass. How to trick their body into what I call hyper recovery. Have a look at these guys I've shared the secret with. This represents just a handful of my so-called guinea lion group. I can't call them pigs because they're all freaking ripped. Your recovery is rocketed through the roof. You spend half the time guys currently spend in the gym. Much more time resting and eating normal food. You'll still gain more muscle and absolutely shred your body fat. Let me repeat. I'm talking several pounds of lean muscle every single week. And it happens thanks to a style of training I'll reveal today. A protocol that's a whopping 4 minutes long. One that stimulates the production of a highly unique super recovery muscle helper cell called myosatellite cells. Myosatellite cells. That really does sound alien, right? Well, it's nothing complicated. This is just the muscle building info you didn't know about until today. Look, I know you're curious, and I'll explain this all in just a few minutes, because it will forever change the way you approach weight training and how you think about dieting for good. I'll just have to warn you about something, and you have to promise you take this warning seriously before you continue watching. This presentation is getting a lot of attention. A certain search engine is trying to ban this information because I'm pissing off a lot of really huge supplement companies and magazines. These guys have billions of dollars, plenty of cash to sue my ass, and there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this presentation live much longer if pressure continues. I'll be forced to either take it down or charge $97 a head to watch a webinar for the exact same presentation you're watching right now for free. So you best be sure to do just that. Watch this now and while it's still on the internet. Listen, if you've been told there's no secret to building muscle, and you can only build muscle slowly, or worse than that, you can gain muscle, but you'll pack on a little bit of fat while doing it, you've been lied to. And today, I'll prove it to you. Oh, I've seen it all. I'm a pro bodybuilder, so you can imagine what I've seen guys do out of desperation and greed over precious muscle. I've seen guys train for 7 hours straight. I've seen dudes take outrageous amounts of illegal gear that would kill them in the end if they keep it up. And I've seen thousands of guys just like you, good guys, who are just wanting to gain 10, 20, and maybe even 30 pounds of rock-hard muscle in the right places. A bigger chest, bigger arms, cut abs, and delts that look so killer, it looks like you have to turn sideways even just to get through the door. And let's be honest, you want more attention. Hey, it's normal. Attention from women, sure, it's gonna happen. Jealous friends in the gym, bound to happen too. And with that attention comes respect, confidence, and the power to move through life like an alpha animal, taking charge and making shit happen, and forging a life out of iron, one that you can control, not that controls you. However, here's what I've never seen in over 15 years of training. I've never seen anything come close to this almost alien method of gaining muscle. You'll end up totally lean with that beach-ready body you want, even though your diet barely changes. That's because this method is actually automatically burning body fat while you train. More body fat than you could ever burn by even starving yourself. And it's fast. How fast? 200% faster than traditional weight training. We're talking about adding several pounds of lean muscle every week. Not every month, every week. That's 10 pounds in less than 5 weeks. 20 pounds in 10 weeks. Really as much muscle as you desire. And here's the really incredible part. Guess what's feeding all this new muscle in your body? Your unwanted, unwelcome, downright ugly body fat. This one technique, revealed in detail within this free presentation, gives you more muscle mass faster, and it works by using your own body fat for fuel. That's right, dude. You get bigger and leaner at the same time. And that's what you really want, getting leaner as you get bigger. It makes everything look bigger and feel harder, just like these guys have done. And literally thousands of other guys I shared this one stealth technique with over the last several months. And let me save you some time. You'll never hear about this in the magazines because I've made 100% sure that everybody I shared it with kept their mouths shut. And for good reason. This unusual method of training was just reviewed and studied by a major university, and I didn't want anyone talking about their insane results until after the protocol was scientifically proven. So, while all these guys changed their body within weeks instead of months or years, without taking illegal gear of any kind, without giving up the foods they enjoy, or having a few beers with their buds, I really wasn't ready to tell the world about this muscle revolution until I had the science to back it up. Now, I'm ready. And I guarantee you better be ready to buy some new shirts, because after today you'll need them. Unless you like the Hulk look, and don't mind ripping out your sleeves, or just wearing tank tops everywhere you go. You better be ready for a ton of questions from strangers like, how big are your arms, man? Or I bet you can bench press a freaking house, right? And yeah, you'll have so many guys asking how you got the body you have, and you can start charging hard cash to give them the answers. And they'll pay you. Trust me, I know. Are you ready for the secret? Pay attention, because this is the only place you'll ever hear about it. And that's because I'm the guy who invented it, and who put it to test in the university. It all starts here. Each of these balloons represents one of your muscle cells. These cells get bigger, you get bigger. And I bet you know that already. Now, here's what you've never heard of before. You build muscle while resting, not while at the gym. Your mission in the gym is so simple. Stimulate your muscles into growth, period. End of story. Stimulate, then go home and eat. That's what you do. You don't just lift weights. Come on, man. You know that for a fact that isn't working for you. It's the way you lift during your last 4 minutes of exercise that makes all the difference in the world. These 4 minutes create 205% more muscle gain. Fact, not theory. And these 4 minutes are the difference between looking average and looking awesome. Want proof? Have a look at this. And at the heart of those results was this 4-minute technique I'm about to show you. Now, look at the guys who've been my students for the past few months. These are the results that are possible for you too. So, how does this weird 4-minute trick really work? First, it takes every cell in your muscle fibers, and just like this balloon, expands them. Normal training tears down muscle fibers and forces your body to go into crisis mode, trying like hell to repair before your next workout. However, you can expand a cell without experiencing this recovery crisis. In fact, that's exactly what my patented, university-proven system is called, Cell Expansion Protocol, or CEP training for short. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced, and it takes a whopping 4 minutes per exercise to automatically trigger the CEP response. So rather than ripping your fibers to shreds, you selectively stimulate. You use the 4-minute CEP training principle to force every cell and every muscle into hyper-recovery mode. Take this balloon. This balloon represents one of your muscle cells. If you were to train the old-fashioned way, this balloon would swell up temporarily. That's the pump we all love, right? And as you know, that pump goes away. Now imagine if your pump never went away. What if you were given the key to tricking your muscle cells into expanding and expanding, and your cells recovered so quickly it looks as though you have a constant pump? How would that feel? Orgasmic. That's how. I'm going to demonstrate on video CEP training for biceps today, so by the time this presentation ends, you'll at least be able to get started with CEP for your biceps. So keep watching, unless you enjoy having skinny arms. There's a reason why this happens with CEP training and not with any other form of muscle building training, and why it cuts everyone's gym time nearly in half at the same time. It goes back to what I mentioned to you before, myosatellite cells. We've proven that stimulation of muscle tissue using CEP training dramatically increases myosatellite cell production. Myosatellite cells are made by your body to help repair muscle damage. So just think about it for a second. If you stimulate your muscles while using CEP, and CEP produces far more myosatellite cells than traditional training, that means you recover much faster. And faster recovery means faster muscle growth, because a muscle only grows during recovery. Are you getting the really big picture now? Less time in the gym, plus 4 minutes of CEP training at the end of a movement, and you get a ton more of your body's most powerful muscle recovery cells speeding to your aching body parts, blasting your recovery through the roof, and expanding the size and volume of each muscle cell. Expanding muscle cell means mass. As much mass as you want. 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 25 pounds, hell, 50 pounds if you want. It's all the same training. The only difference is the amount of food you eat. The best part of it all is that CEP training creates the muscle you desire automatically. Your body literally is forced to expand its muscle cells in response to CEP training. You give it no choice. And your body gets the fuel it needs to expand your cells from your stored body fat. Sure, if you're eating 7 pizzas a day, your body will use that for fuel. Yet if you're eating halfway normally, your body fat will be robbed to pay the energy price of all the satellite cell production and cell expansion. And that gives you the body you want. By now, you're wanting to get started with CEP training as soon as possible. And the question you have is how? How do you get started? What do you do first? Here's your choice.
The entire Mi40 CEP training system is CEP Rapid Start training video. 5 short minutes to get you in the gym and growing faster than ever. The CEP training blueprint. Every exercise, every step, laid out with idiot-proof instructions even my Mi40X training partner could easily understand. The SEP training video library. Every SEP-friendly exercise visually demonstrated by me, including instructions for beginners, intermediate muscle heads, and advanced athletes. And the SEP Total Training Library. You see every exercise you will ever need to build the body you desire. All of this for just one pathetically small investment of $97. Yeah, you read that right. Not 3 payments of $97, not 2 payments of $97, only 1 payment of just $97. Listen, I'm going to put this into crystal clear perspective for you. You spend that much on one session with a pathetic gym trainer, some dude that thinks that because he has a certificate that took him a week to earn, he knows how to train you. What a joke. Most so-called trainers piss me off because they haven't got a clue to help the average guy how to build muscle insanely fast. Hey, if you carelessly decide to try one of those trainers, make damn sure he's SEP certified. And he won't be. Only my guys are. And they'll charge you a minimum of $200 an hour to consult with you, and well over $2 grand a month to actually train you. Sure, there are rich guys that pay this kind of cash. I'm just offering you your opportunity to get the exact same value for a fraction of the cost. And listen, you're going to waste far more money than $97 over the next 30 days simply from eating the wrong foods and taking BS, mass-produced commercial supplements that actually get flushed down the toilet. Worst of all, you'll be wasting time, which is the most valuable thing in the universe. Or you get smart. You take the fast track, the done-for-you path, and allow me to hand you the Mi40 SEP training system personally just seconds from now. Just click the button below that says, "Yes, Ben, I'm ready for more muscle fast." Click that button, and the keys to more eye-catching, jaw-dropping muscle in less than half the time will be handed to you today. Muscle that is created using your own body fat for fuel, so you get bigger and more ripped at the same time. And you do it all with the 4-minute SEP training protocol. Okay, I bet you have some questions, and I don't blame you at all. Give me a skeptic over a sucker any day of the week. I'm a skeptic myself, so let me obliterate anything standing in the way of more muscle. More muscle and less fat in literally days from now. Not months. That's right, I said days. First, let me fill you in on exactly why I have such an outrageous try-it-on-me triple guarantee. Hey, 3 times the muscle demands 3 times the guarantee. And here's why. I only want the guys on my Mi40 posse who are willing to work their ass off for a short period of time in the gym. Yeah, I said work. It's hard, it's super fast, and it only takes 4 minutes on top of a set. But yes, it's a challenging 4 minutes. And quite frankly, some guys just aren't willing to work. They want to get bigger by swallowing a magic pill, sitting on their butt all day. So, I actually want to give guys like that their money back. I don't want lazy-ass sheep around the Mi40 lions. That's why I give you a full 60 days on me to figure out if you have 4 minutes of kick-ass in you. If you don't, hey, I'll refund you every cent of your measly $97 investment today without giving you a hard time. That's the first part of my triple guarantee. The second part is this. If you don't think this is the most incredible workout breakthrough ever, as in ever, then you deserve your cash back. Now, I can tell you not one person has ever taken me off on that part of my guarantee, but it's there just in case you're a unique case. Now, the third part of my triple guarantee goes like this. Even if you don't like the colors I use in the Mi40 SEP training system, the fonts I use, the way I talk, you name it. If for any reason you don't feel as this is the single best investment you've ever made in yourself and your body, hit me up by email through the support center and bam, I'll hit you back with the 97, no questions asked, and I'll let you keep the killer bonuses I'm about to show you. Just because, when it's all said and done, my passion is about helping guys like you achieve their dream body. How's that for a rock solid guarantee? Now, have a look at that timer that's appeared below this presentation. It's counting down, isn't it? Yeah, and here's what that means. If you make the smart choice and decide that you want more muscle faster and you want it now, without question, and if you decide before that counter hits 0, I'm going to give you an outrageous free gift today, worth $197. You're going to get on a group call with me and the Mi40 Inner Circle for 90 minutes. We're going to make 100% sure any question you have that I haven't covered today is answered. That you have insane motivation to jump off that call and into the gym. And that you actually use the Mi40 SEP training system. Seriously though, this will be the best 90 minutes you will ever spend when it comes to getting the body you want. And normally, these private calls are $197 a month to attend. Not for you though. This getting started call will be 100% free if you order before that counter hits 0. You can still order after, but you'll be missing the coaching call. And let me tell you, 90 minutes on the phone with me will blow your mind. That's not all. Order today from this page and before the counter hits 0, and you'll also receive hardcore abs. Yeah, that's right. How to get hardcore abs like a pro bodybuilder like myself, get nasty shredded and hardcore abs at the same time while using Mi40 Extreme to build muscle. Just click that button below that says, "Yes, Ben, I'm ready for more muscle fast." Click that button and you're in, locked in at the discounted price of $97. And you'll get all the bonuses for free when you order right now.